Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Andy's vlog number 7. I just wanted to comment on a few things. Firstly, here in New York City and throughout the whole Northeast, it is very, very hot outside. Yesterday temperatures reached 108 degrees measured from LaGuardia Airport. Just very disturbing. Yeah, just 118 in Baltimore. Just ridiculous numbers. So that just brings me to say that this stuff is not normal. People think, wow, what a hot day, but they don't think that it wasn't like this 10, 20 years ago. It wasn't this hot, and we are setting heat records, and it's just I don't get people who deny that climate change is a man-made thing. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all, because there is so much evidence, and I don't even need to justify it with like numerous proofs. You can just watch an Inconvenient Truth or any movies like that to see that this is a big problem, and humans created the problem, and humans need to be the one that put it to an end. Okay? And a lot of other people, they might say, oh, I'm just one person. How much of a difference can I make? Well, let's see if everyone thought that, and a lot of people do. And that's where the problem is. It's that people think that they're only one person, so they don't really have an impact in the grand scheme of things. But they do if they can have an influence on other people. And to think like that is just selfish. Because in the future, when you have your children and your grandchildren, and they're living in a world that's unsuitable for humans, you'll have nothing but yourself to blame. No one but yourself to blame. So just think about if you're being responsible with your energy use. If you have an SUV, why do you have an SUV? You can have a much smaller car, or even if you live in a city, you can take public transportation. I live in New York. I take the MTA, and it gets on my nerves sometimes, but I'm being responsible and I'm not polluting the environment. And it's just this has to be a group effort. Anyway, yeah, it was 108 yesterday, 102 today. This image from the weather.com yesterday at 2 p.m. There you go, 108 LaGuardia. Just look at some of those numbers. Just unbelievable. You have 120 degrees somewhere in northern New Jersey. Yeah, so it's just really, this should be something that you have to stop and think about. It shouldn't be something that you say, oh, this is normal, because it's not normal. Anyway, sorry I went on a little bit of a rant there, but people need to take responsibility. So the link to that image and that article will be in the description below. So basically, another thing I wanted to say about the heat. One thing that I don't get is when people say, if you're hot, go to the beach. That's probably one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. If you go to the beach, then the sun is hitting you directly. More directly than probably any other place you could go to besides like a golf course. So don't go to the beach, people. Like, stay inside as much as you can. And take a semi-cold shower. Like that felt, I did that. It felt great. Cooled me off a little bit. And it's a lot better than going to a public pool where you have the whole neighborhood in that pool, and it just makes it even hotter. And you have to wait outside to get into the pool, and you're in the heat the whole time. So basically, I'm just saying that stay as much inside as much as you can until like at least 5 o'clock, okay? Because it's really not safe out there.